Guys, it's Gamer, and I'm back with another video, and today has been a bit interesting. So Activision just released a official announcement trailer for the game. It's got some interesting stuff, and it pretty much confirms Battle Royale, as I mentioned in a previous video. It was just so obvious in the way that Tencent was like explaining it in their kind of face-to-face kind of blog posts about the game. It was so obvious. I did, though, have had some people tell me, like, no, it's not Battle Royale. And I'm here like, it very much seems like it with the backpacks and the vehicles and all that stuff. But anyways, so announcement trailer's out. What's next? So right now, you can actually go to a site now that they have, callofduty.com/mobile, which I'll put down in the description, where you're able to pre-register for the game. And what that entails is, what that gives you is, you put like your email, you log in, and it'll give you sort of information about the game that, you know, that they push out, as well as sort of an insight to perhaps a beta that is coming soon, which is interesting because we just had technically betas like back in December, so now we're having betas again. For whatever reason, it's interesting. Maybe that was the alpha and this is the beta. I have no idea. It's very interesting. But basically, when is this game coming out? When, you know, is the beta going to come out? So if you go to the FAQ, it says, when can I download the game? It says, over the coming months, we'll be releasing pre-launch betas for fans who pre-register to continue optimizing the experience and fine-tuning the game. Pre-registration is only available right now, like right this second, on Google Play. So you can actually go to the Google Play Store right now, search the game Call of Duty Mobile, and press like pre-register. So very simple on that, and you'll have a chance to be included in one of the kind of beta testing groups. They didn't give a number as to how many people they're going to invite, but we'll see. And then it says, once we have publicly launched the game, it will be free to download on Google Play and iOS. So in terms of pre-registering for iOS, it's not available right now. They're probably going to release that. We're able to go in the App Store and kind of pre-register in another way, probably like in a week or so, or a couple weeks, not sure, but it's I don't know, it should be interesting. I want to say that this game is gonna come out, I mean, it's already almost the end of March. I'd say probably like sometime April or May even. The betas are gonna start rolling out, and then probably June or July or August even is probably when the game is gonna come out. And I think that works perfectly with their schedule, because what they do is, with every single Call of Duty, they've released like in the fall, usually November, except for this year. This year, the most recent Call of Duty, Black Ops 4, actually came out in October. So if they put this game around in the summer, I think it'll definitely be good, so that they have a Call of Duty game for the summer. Everyone gets to play that, and then new Call of Duty comes out again. I believe it's going to happen again in October. So in October, people can play that new Call of Duty game on their consoles or whatever. But they wanted their own Call of Duty for mobile, which I'm very excited for. I mean, they're doing another beta. As long as they're doing the game justice, there's no pay-to-win aspects, I hope. You know, I think the game will do good. I mean, we already know that the game used to have auto-fire just to test the guns, but now it will not have auto-fire at launch. And then there is now sliding in the game. There's blackout, zombies. There were talks about like an endless zombie mode, because right now, like you guys saw, was kind of like a story mode zombies thing. So they're planning on having like a classic zombies thing. Just a lot of stuff's going on around right now with the game, and I'm hoping that iOS comes very soon. I don't have an Android device, sadly, so we'll see. If I don't know, I'm not sure if the Google Play guys get it first, or they'll put it at the same time as iOS. I think they might do that. Don't know yet, but we'll see. The other thing that I find interesting, and it's actually quite hilarious, is well, first, I've been doing mobile gaming for like 7-8 years now, so I've been there since the beginning, like, you know, back when like the first FPS showed up, which is Eliminate Pro, which is kind of like the biggest first actual FPS. And what's funny is that all these big Call of Duty YouTubers are now suddenly posting about this game, you know, when this game's been out there for quite a while, and they're now, some of them are now suddenly like, oh, yo, Call of Duty, the game that everyone wanted, you know, with all these different guns from previous Call of Duty games, all these maps are now in a mobile game, and they make it sound so bad. Like, I can go on a complete rant on that, but it's very frustrating to hear that. Like, mobile, gaming is, it's a good point right now. I mean, come on, you can play like Fortnite at a pretty good level on mobile. I know there's a lot of bugs, but you know what I mean. Like, you can play like a triple. I don't know if it's a triple A game. You can play a console game on a mobile device. Just putting it out there. So the fact that we kind of get like our own Call of Duty, which is, if you guys have been around the mobile community, like there's so many games that push out copies, like Call of Duty copy, Modern Combat, for instance, and like Activision has not put out their own thing, and now that there are, everyone's just like going crazy, like Call of Duty for mobile, like come on, mobile players, like it's a joke, all this, like it's just very frustrating to hear that. But honestly, the real thing is gonna happen when this game comes out, and hopefully people start seeing mobile players a little bit differently, a little bit better, hopefully, because I know right now what's going on right now, especially with like the previous Fortnite mobile tournament that just happened, like the players looked like bots, like they weren't moving, all of them had auto fire on, like it was just, it's giving them mobile players a bad name, and it's really frustrating because mobile games isn't just like Flappy Bird, like and stuff like that. That's an old game. It's actually like, it can be competitive games, it can be all this stuff. And so it's becoming a hassle now. But again, I can go on a full-on rant with like tournaments now. You can't use an iPad, you have to use the phone that they give you. And anyways, I can go on a whole rant. But regardless, this game is coming very, very soon. I cannot wait to get my hands on it. And of course, this will be the channel for this game. Like this game, I'm definitely super, super hyped for. I've been playing Call of Duty for years, since COD 4, so I'm very, very hyped. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about the game down in the description. And make sure you go ahead and pre-register now. I'll put the link down in the description. And I will catch you guys in the next one.